Hi, this is Dale Calvert again. In this video, I'm excited to share with you how you'll get paid as an ERC bottom line referral partner. The first thing you obviously want to know is the company credible? Because if it's not, it doesn't matter what kind of payment structure they have set up. This company's been in business since 2009. They've done 100% ERC refunds since ERC started. Some of the top companies in the United States are their clients. Companies like Rolex watches, the Los Angeles Lakers, GNC, McDonald's, Hilton Hotels, and the list goes on and on. 400 of the top 1,000 companies in the United States are clients of Bottom Line Concepts. Very, very credible. Number one in the industry of ERC recovery. Unfortunately, it's gotten so hot. There's so many fly-by-night and suitcase companies that are popping up, and they will continue to do that because you're hearing it, you're seeing it. Your clients are asking you about it, and they're going to continue to ask you about it. And what we've done, to date, and this will obviously it increases every single month, but to date we've processed over $3 billion, $3 billion in refunds. We have over 16,000 happy clients. We've done 275,000 employees that we have filed for, and we have a staff of 120 administrators, tax attorneys, CPAs on staff that do nothing but process these ERC refunds every single day. They have a direct line to the IRS. And one thing you can guarantee that when you refer a client that their refund is going to be processed quickly and correctly, because this is all we do. We aren't involved in anything else. The focus is 100% ERC. So when you become a referral partner with Bottom Line Concepts, bottom line, what they do is our sweet spot is 5 to 500 employees. And companies can receive up to $26,000 per employee. And everything that we do is on a contingency basis. Okay, your client, your customers, the people that you refer, did not pay a penny until their refund has been processed and their check is in the bank. There's a lot of companies out there that are charging upfront fees of several $1,000s. We don't do that. Again, long term, great client list. We're just not in it just to make money because it's hot. Again, bottom line is the number one company in this employee retention credit referral program that is available. Number one. So let's get out your calculator and I'll share with you how you get paid. And it's a real simple process. All we're doing is creating a discovery call, booking a discovery call with a qualified expert. And they are phenomenal at what they do. The discovery call usually will take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer depending on how many questions your client might have. But when someone calls you and asks about ERC, it's just a matter of saying, I work with the number one ERC recovery firm in the United States. Would you like for me to book you a call? And you can book a call. If you want to get really aggressive, and when people see the commissions that are available, a lot of CPAs are just taking the time to call every client they have that they know that owns a small business and saying, I've done some research. It looks like you qualify for the ERC program. Would you like for me to schedule a discovery call for you? So when people call you, you'll have a place to outsource it, or if you want to get aggressive and make calls, And I would recommend that because you're doing such a service for your clients. And that's really what the majority of CPAs are doing. They're just saying, I'm going to make sure all my clients know that this service is available. And however, whatever you decide to do, inbound, outbound calls, you ask the question and they say, yes, I would like to schedule an appointment. And it's real simple. You'll have a website that you will log into. There's a form in the back office, and you simply fill out the client's name, first name, last name, their email list, their email name, their email, their phone number, where they want the company to call for the consultation, for the discovery call, the legal business name of the company, how many W-2 employees they have, and then you will click on this. It's a drop down box that will show you different industries. So you can say, well, they're in the restaurant business, they're in the service business, maybe they're a plumber, they're a private school, uh, whatever type of business. You'll have a large number of different niches that you can choose from, and then you click begin my ERC claim, and the next thing that will pop up is a calendar, and you can book the 15 minutes. They're in 15-minute segments. They do 4 an hour. They have multiple consultants to book these calls with, and you book the time and the day that your client requests. And it's real simple. That's all I do. That's all you would do. You book it, and then I notify the client, hey, I've got you booked at 4:15 on Friday afternoon. Make sure that you're there when they call. Uh, it may show up as spam. It probably won't, but they'll be calling right at 4:15, so be ready. And I will usually send a text reminder to them as well, just to make sure that they make the call. If for some reason they miss it, bottom line is great with follow up, and they will send them an email and give them a link where they can reschedule the call. And that's it. And then we can follow the entire process from A to Z, from the time the initial call is made until the check is submitted from the IRS. Uh, we follow the whole process step by step as paperwork is signed and sent back and forth. And most of this is done online, and it's a real simple process. And again, we can stay right on top of it. The tracking is unbelievable that they provide for us. So I just hope at this point you realize this is very streamlined. It's not going to take a lot of your time. It's just a matter of contacting your clients that you feel like will qualify, and ask them if if they would like for you to book a call with the number one ERC uh, firm in the United States. It's that simple. So how much do you get paid for making these phone calls? Well, I'm going to give you an example here of a 100-person company. Maybe it's a small manufacturing company. Our sweet spot, as I said, is from 5 to 500 employees. I would say most probably around 40 to 50. I think I heard uh, the average business that they're doing. I think it averaged like at 48, maybe I heard, but anywhere from 5 to 500. They will not do less than 5 at this time. We are looking for another source for that, but right now 5 to 500. So we'll take a 100-person company, and the average refund per employee is $10,000. It can be up to $26,000 per employee, but the average that the bottom line is seen is about $10,000 per employee. So with a 100-person company, you're talking about approximately $1 million refunded to your client. Can you imagine? I mean, even if it's a small company with 5 employees and they get a $50,000 unexpected found money, or 100,000 for 10, and you can do the math yourself. It's pretty simple to figure out. But in our example here, 100 person, 10,000. Now they're giving an example of 20% is bottom line's contingency fee. The average contingency fee is 20%. It ranges anywhere from 10 to 30%, depending upon the size of the business and some other factors. But we're giving an example here of 25%. So let's say it's a 25% contingency fee. So if a company has 100 employees, you make the call, they do it, they do a 10-minute call, they say, yes, I want to do it. And of course they want to do it. And they go through the process, they get the paperwork back. And how long all this is going to take really depends upon how long it takes for the client to get the paperwork taken care of. Uh, it can happen as quick as 30 days or less. But once that happens and they've got their paperwork in, usually it's about another 60 to 120 days before the Treasury Department will actually issue them their check. So there is a time lag here. But based upon our example here, 25% contingency fee would be $250,000. If you're the person that referred the client, you can earn, and we're going to say 17 to 20%. That's what you can earn. That's the exact numbers. You can plan on 17% when you get started. If you do more, depending on how much business that you do, you can work your way up to 20%. But 17% to 20%, which means you would earn a commission of between $42,500 and $50,000. Now, your client's happy, and I would say you're probably going to be happy. So in our first video, when you met my buddy, my good friend, Gordy, and Gordy's a craftsman. He's like the Versace of the cowboy world. If you have bits or spurs from Alderson, from his company, then you've got a masterpiece. I mean, he's a craftsman. He's been doing it for years. He's built a phenomenal reputation. And when people were calling in to place orders, he just asked, hey, you own a business, don't you? Yeah. How many employees do you have over there? And he's had some that have 5 or 8 or 10. And I think he had one of his customers had a business with, I want to say, 190 employees. So when we say that he was able to create signed contracts that will pay him over $300,000, that's how it's happened. This is real as real can be. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to have some entrepreneurial clients possibly that say, hey, how can I become a affiliate, an affiliate partner? And if, or you might know a CPA, a friend in another city or another state, and they're going to say, what are you doing? And if you refer another CPA or someone that has an entrepreneurial spirit, you can earn overrides on the business they do from 5 to 10%. I'm not going to get into all that because it's not going to matter for most of you. For most of the people that are watching this, you're saying, Dale, I can sign up as a referral partner. Somebody calls me, ask about ERC. I schedule a time. They get on the phone. This company handles the entire thing. I don't have to do all the paperwork. I don't have to collect all the information. They handle the whole process, and then I'm going to make 20% of whatever their contingency fee is, that's exactly how this works. Pretty simple, and beyond lucrative, beyond lucrative. Um, so that's how you get paid. That's the history and the credibility of Bottom Line. We have the number one contract. The 17% is to 20% is the highest payout available, and we've got the number one company in this field, which is hot and is only going to get hotter. And just to end this, the thing that I think you really need to understand and really think about is every small business owner that is your current client, when they hear about this, they're going to apply. There's representatives, independent contractors that will be contacting them. They're hearing about it on radio. You're hearing about it on Fox News. It's a hot, hot topic right now. And to have this under your belt and the ability to refer people and know they're going to be taken care of without needing to do all the paperwork necessary is just, for many, it's like, I was talking to a CPA yesterday, and he said, Dale, this was such a blessing for me because I am as busy as I can be just doing taxes and doing the payroll and everything that we do. And I don't have time to go through the 280-page document and read all the 7 revisions that have happened since this came out. But I know I have clients that can benefit from it. They need to get to participate in this program, and now I don't have to worry about it. I can just simply refer them to Bottom Line. And he said this is just a win-win-win for everybody involved. If you have questions, the person that shared this with you will be happy to answer them for you. That's how we make money.